In today's video, I'm going to go over exactly how we grew a client's business through my marketing agency from making about $70,000 a month to $450,000 a month consistently. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Tunich. I own a marketing agency along with some other businesses. I also have a free weekly newsletter called The Midweek Marketer, where I give away one actionable marketing strategy that you can utilize in your business. If you'd like to sign up for that completely for free, click the link in the description below. So like I said at the beginning, we have a client where basically when they came to us, they were making $70,000 a month. It's an e-com brand, and we, over a 2-year period, took them to making about $450,000 a month consistently. And I wanted to break down for you guys exactly what we've done in their marketing and advertising to get them to that point. So hopefully you can utilize that in your business and or come work with us in my marketing agency so we can help blow up your business. The very first thing that we did when we first brought this client on, if I can get my pen to work, is we worked on their website. This is the foundation for really any business in order to really scale or grow it. You need to be able to clearly articulate the pain points and how your product or service offers the solution, a breakdown of the benefits of your product or service. In this case, it was a product. And also there's a bunch of other key features of like how quickly can we get them to check out? What happens when they check out? What color are the checkout buttons? All that kind of stuff. There are little tweaks that we've made throughout this entire process, like changing their checkout button. It was originally the same brand color. And what we did was we made it green, and it makes it stand out on the page, and it ended up increasing conversions on their website. So there's little things like that throughout your website that you need to make sure that you're tweaking and working on to be able to increase the conversions on your website. That was really the main thing that we focused on when we first came on with this client. The second thing that we built out for this client is we implemented upsells in the checkout process. Upsells. The reason this is super, super important is we want to be able to up the AOV. So that's the AOV is the average order value. For example, if someone's coming to, especially an e-commerce product or a digital product or something like that, if someone's coming to purchase it, let's say their cart total is $30, right? So they've put $30 worth of stuff in their cart. And then after they've checked out, they get hit with a full screen promotion or upsell that says, hey, in the next 3 minutes, if you purchase this, we'll take 20% off of this product. And then what they do is they end up purchasing that additional product and they purchase it for $25. So now, instead of having a cart value of $30, you have a cart value of, don't need to calculate it, $55. Basically what you did is you got that average order value up another $25 and you got them to spend a little bit more with you. So super, super important to implement things like upsells to up the average order value. And again, if someone's coming off of, let's say that you came off a Facebook ad and it was $20 for easy math and is your cost. So let's do this actually. So it's $30 minus $20, right? So your profit is $10. Great. Now, if you have this upsell in here, you're not only getting that $10, you're getting an additional $25. So now your profit is $35. Point is that you should have a ton of upsells in your entire e-com product or process so that you can up that average order value. Because either way, the cost per acquisition is going to be the same on the Facebook ad side of things or wherever you're running ads. And you can tweak and work on upping that average order value. After we did websites and upsells, the next thing we did was we wanted to make sure there was a way to collect email addresses. So we did a pop-up with a discount, plus discount. Reason we do this is that every single year you have a huge opportunity at Black Friday to up level your business. So maybe you're making about $70,000 a month and you can bump it up a little bit with ads and stuff. Black Friday gives you the ability to really push your business up to a new level, have so much revenue come in that then you can reinvest that into ad campaigns to be able to come up to a higher consistency. In order to really have that extra revenue come in, you need to, throughout the year, be building up your email list. A great way to do that is doing it with a pop-up and a discount. I also would be trying to get your SMS, so people's phone numbers so you could text them as well, because that's something else we implemented for them. But collecting email addresses is super, super important. After we implemented and put in all those things, this is where we started doing the Facebook and Instagram ads. This is something where we started testing out different ads. Reason we do this is if you just bring in one ad, right? So you have one ad here, and the color of it is blue, right? So you're like, everyone's gonna love my blue ad. My blue ad's incredible. But then you don't have the opportunity, if you're not testing more ads, to find out that people actually don't like your blue ad, and they actually like your green ads more. So we have a green ad, a yellow ad, and a red ad. And then so why this is important is that while you're running these ad campaigns, you want to be able to then take more money and invest it into the green one instead of the blue one. So that's why you have to be testing different ads within your campaign. And there's different campaign structures and all that stuff you have to put into place. But one of the things that we found that works really, really well for this client is doing the native video reel with a caption over it. And along with that, doing it as a UGC. UGC, so that is content that the customer has put together. So they've either done it through an Instagram account or a YouTube account or something, and we take those videos and edit them in a way in which they have a format that we do all of our ads, which is hook, description, so describe, and then CTA, so that's the call to action. So what are they doing after they see that ad? So having that sort of format. The next thing that we built out for this client that really helped them get to that $450,000 a month every single month consistently was we built out an affiliate program. So affiliate. What's great about building out an affiliate program is that it allows you to gain access to that affiliate's audience. So let's say you have one affiliate and they have, 1,000 people that follow them on Instagram. And then they have an email list of 2,000 people. So IG and then email list, right? So essentially what's happening here is then when they go and push your product, right? So they go and push your product. My pen keeps dying. They push your product. You're getting access to their Instagram followers and their email list. And that's just one affiliate. If you can build out a second affiliate and maybe they have, 10,000 Instagram followers and a 20,000 person email list. Now you're able to access that and be able to promote your stuff there. Now by access, I don't necessarily mean that you're logging into their email account and sending stuff, but you're able to then give them an affiliate packet and say, hey, utilize these images, utilize these this copy for your emails, utilize these videos for your Instagram reels and all that kind of stuff. Or, hey, this is how we suggest recording things, and make it super easy for your affiliates to be able to bring in commission for themselves. So they'll get, a discount that they can offer to their client for their customers on their email list or Instagram account. But then they also get a 10% kickback or 5% kickback every time a sale is made. So it's a really good way to get access to these other Instagram accounts and or these other audiences to be able to promote your product. Now, the other thing that we implemented along with this is other ad campaigns. So other ad campaigns. So we implemented in Google ads. So we did Google search ads, and then we also did Google shop ads. So that's like, someone goes to Google and they're looking up something, they're looking up a product to purchase, right? And up at the top, it has all these products with images that they can purchase. That's where those ads would appear for this client. And then the other area that we did was we did TikTok shop ads, And these did really, really well because of the type of product it was. It was about anywhere from $15 to $30 product because there was different variations. So it's like a low cost point. And so TikTok shop ads did really, really well because of that lower price point. Okay, and then like I said, the last area that we really focused on was their email and SMS. So that's the text messaging. Again, building up your email list throughout the year because you have these affiliates, you have your pop-up on your website, you have all this stuff going on. It allows you then during the sales periods to be able to really blow up the business during that sales period. So like Black Friday, for example. So it was super important to continue to build up their email list so that we can really push it on Black Friday. And along with that, the SMS stuff. There's a bunch of laws and everything. I just want to throw this out there that you have to follow with collecting email addresses and collecting phone numbers. But as long as you follow those laws, you'll be fine. Another area too that was really important for this, I just remember this as I was writing this all down, is Facebook groups. Facebook groups. This particular client didn't own any of the Facebook groups. What we would do is we would post in the Facebook groups, or we would sponsor a post in the Facebook groups. Facebook groups get shown more on Facebook than just normal posts. And people are more likely to purchase or enter a giveaway or something like that through a Facebook group. You know, something we did going back to the emails is we did a ton of giveaways. So we've done giveaways. Okay, so we've done a ton of giveaways to be able to build that email list. So every few months we'll run a giveaway saying, hey, we're giving away this many products, and all you have to do is give us your email address and your phone number, and you're entered in. And then we've also done things in which we've brought in the affiliate program type deal where it's, hey, you've entered this giveaway. Now that you've entered, you get extra entries if you invite people on your social media account and if you invite people on your email list. So then it really just blows up the giveaway and you build up a really nice beefy email list. But in the Facebook groups, we did a lot of the giveaways there too. I would highly recommend that if you're a business and you think that this strategy of utilizing Facebook groups is really important to you, I would highly recommend building your own Facebook group. That way you can promote whenever you want. There's no cost to having to sponsor anything and you own it. Highly recommend building out a Facebook group. And then what's great about it too is you can have people submit their email address to join the Facebook group, which then builds up your email list along with it. So highly recommend building out your own Facebook group. Essentially, this rinse and repeat marketing stack is what we did to grow their business from making 70K months to 450K months, and we would do higher months during Black Friday. But this was how much we are doing consistently, and this has taken about a 2-year period of building that marketing stack. But exponentially have grown the business because of that. So that was our breakdown. If you want to work with my marketing agency and me and my team to help blow up your business, there's a link in the description below to apply to work with us. I also have, like I mentioned at the beginning, my free weekly newsletter where I give away one actionable marketing strategy every single week. Click the link in the description below. It's completely free. If you like this video and how I broke everything down here, I have another video right here about how we tripled a client's business in 30 days. And they were a brand new client and we didn't have anything to build up. We just did it within 30 days. So highly recommend watching that video.